welcome to Jessica's podcast. I'm Jay.
This is Katina.
How y'all doing? We're in the building. This is episode 19. 19.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible.
Incredible. Amazing.
I love the emphasis because it's necessary. It's necessary.
Yes, like this is so amazing.
Yo,
I'm so grateful.
Something that I realized with some other podcasts, like we've only been doing this since November of last year. And we are already hitting 19 episodes. There's other podcasts that are out here and they don't even drop as much content as we do.
Baby, we in there.
We dedicated.
We in your algorithms, y'all. We all in there. So when you okay, disclosure. When you see Jessica's come across your social media, it's okay. Just love it and just keep going.
Right.
Because we gonna post again in probably 3 minutes.
We sure are.
And it's okay.
Right.
But just love it. If you share it, we love that too.
Right.
If you don't share it, it's cool. It's fine. But please engage. Can you leave a comment? Can you say, girl, what you said was blah, 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 blah.
Right.
Or I don't agree with that. Or child do better. Whatever. We do not care. We just want to see you guys engage.
Right.
And we have talked about this. We are definitely going to do more lives.
We are.
Okay?
Oh, God.
Because, baby, let me tell y'all something.
Jay lives for lives.
Let me tell you something.
And I want y'all to connect, get on and engage.
Yes, it is important. Like Facebook, TikTok lives. We can do some Instagram lives or whatever. Because I'm really going over there like that, but I need to do better. Yes, like engage with us. Let's talk about these things, okay? And when this come out, y'all, it's going to be Monday.
Jay, tell us
and so when I get on there and I do the lives, right? Because Tina be there, but she just be in the comments.
Yeah,
because one of us got to be able to man the comments too in case somebody missed something.
Right.
But I talk about the latest episode and I break it down and we listen to it and we stop it and we discuss it and
I think that's so dope.
Yeah, this is like your time to get in there and like get your opinion and like we talk about it. Sometimes questions are posed. There's dialogue that's going on in the comments.
Oh,
Tina,
that dialogue is good.
Yeah, and Tina be in the comments and, be making sure that if it's something that we need to highlight and talk about or whatever, because we basically going to highlight and talk about whatever you say. We're going to pin it and we're going to talk and all that.
You can bring people up on the live.
Yeah, bring people up on the live to get their perspective and talk about it too. So, like, it's a whole vibe, y'all. Like a whole vibe. Like we're committed to this. Like this is our ministry. We're committed to this. That's like let's go. And ministry it does not look the way it used to look.
Right.
Like X amount of years ago.
Say
okay.
That, Jay,
like this is real. We in these streets.
Come on.
We in these streets and these airways and these byways. Okay. So
say
like
that, girl.
Yes.
That, girl.
Like let's get into it. Let's get it done. Let's do what we came to do.
Right.
Okay. And so, yeah, like we want you to be involved. And then also this week, so not this week when this drops out, but the following Monday, which is going to be the 23rd, when we drop at midnight on the 23rd, we're also going to be live in Atlanta on the 23rd, on Atlanta Live. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah. So, like, the 23rd is like a big day, y'all. Right. Y'all got to rock with us. Come on. It's going to be on WATC TV 57. Okay? So, to find it, to see where to watch, to do all that stuff, get on them socials, y'all. I'm telling you, that's where all the action is. Get on the socials, right, Tina?
Yes, girl. You put it all out there.
So, yeah.
That Monday, man, the level of excitement is going to be insane.
Period. And, baby, let me tell you, since day one.
Yeah.
Baby, come through. Okay? Come through because we promised you, and we are serious, that being a day one since day one is real. We got a whole group and everything. So, if you don't know nothing about the day one Since Day One group, you need to get in that group on Facebook ASAP Rocky, okay? Very, very quickly, like. All right? So, yeah. Tina?
Yo.
Here I come.
Here we come.
Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. If you had a birthday, if you had a birthday, if you had a birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Straight like that. If you had a birthday, happy birthday to you. God bless you. Mm-hmm. We are happy that you saw another year. Mm-hmm. We are grateful that you are here and you rocking with us. And baby, that you are in expectation for everything that God got in store for you this year.
Well, okay? Yeah, bless the people. Girl.
Period. We ain't getting this by ourselves. We getting it together.
Come on. She blesses the people today. Y'all know she about to be on fire today. I can't wait to see what she got to say.
Y'all, I'm sick of Tina. I'm sick of Tina already because she done got started. All right, now, Tina, since you want to try and come in like this, what's your move, boo? What's your move?
That's beat up. That's okay. You know what? I've been doing the move first for the past couple.
And it's so amazing. Keep going.
Lord have mercy. Okay, so look, this is my move for the day. So I woke
like this.
I wish y'all could see her. I wish y'all could see her. Just wait until the videos start rolling. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know. Some stuff we gonna have to cut.
We're gonna be live and full fit. Let's get it.
But for sure though, like this. Okay, so usually when we do spring forward 1 hour and we lose the hour of sleep, a lot of people have to adjust, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm the same way. I have to adjust. I was just making jokes with one of my clients. I was telling them, I was like, dang, by the time I get used to it, it's, we lose an hour. I mean, we end up going forward or we go backwards or opposite, whatever. And he was like, yeah, he was like, so my body is having a hard time adjusting. So anyhow, but I woke up this morning feeling adjusted, even though this season is new. With the spring forward, the 1 hour, losing the hour of sleep, I still woke up feeling adjusted. I laid down last night. I went to bed early, which is not my usual. So I woke up feeling good. I woke up feeling adjusted. So I hope you hear it in my voice. Adjusted.
I'm here for that. Well, Tina, I'm on the island.
Oh, girl.
Pick one. We were talking to our friend Adrian. Yes. Pick one. We were talking to our friend Adrian Day. He took me all the way to Florida beaches. Like I'm on St. Pete's Island, right? Beach right now. Yeah, okay. Yeah. With that,
Can I go?
Yeah, girl. That baby powder white sand, honey. Oh, Jesus. So if I couldn't hit my island, then I'm gonna be on that beach because that beach is like that. But anyway, y'all, no, I feel good. I feel relaxed. I feel amazing. I feel ready for spring. In my mind, spring is already here. Mm-hmm. I had a whole debate about it and I was wrong, but it don't matter. Like spring is, to me, spring is here and in full effect. Right. And I'm with Tina. Let's spring forward. Let's get this thing done.
Yeah.
Jumping, bumping. Okay, y'all. So before we go to your favorite, my favorite, the dog's favorite, everybody's favorite, we gotta put some shout outs out there. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So baby, Tina gonna start it off.
So the first shout out I'm going to give, and I hope that I'm saying your name right, but Deja, I think her name was Deja Bojangles. Mm-hmm. Home girl. I told you I was going to shout you out. I don't lie. I try not to lie. But I told you I was going to shout you out. I hope that you're listening in. I appreciate your awesome, wonderful, dope service.
Period.
On that particular day. Because usually when I roll through that particular establishment, it's waiting forever and all this different stuff. But like you were in full, heavy, high spirits. So
period.
I appreciate you. All right. And then there's also Take 5 on Huffman Mill. Yeah, went to get my oil change, got that good service, y'all, and it was quick, fast, in a hurry. Gotta shout out Preston and Steven. I believe that's his name, Steven? You know Steven, don't you?
Tina. That my brother is the area manager for that one.
Stop.
Cordero, yes, he is the area manager for that.
Stop.
And my nephew is a manager there as well.
That's what's up.
Low.
I didn't even know
yes,
it. I didn't know it.
Little L, yes.
I did not know it. Shout out to y'all, because when I tell you that they took care of us, they took care of us.
Period.
And you know, when you pull up over there, you don't even have to get out of the car.
Yes.
But get this. They hand you a bottle of water and everything. I was like, what is this? This is nice.
Yes.
Yeah, I love
period.
That. I love
look at you, brother. You got your people doing their thing. That is awesome. Oh my God, Tina, that's amazing. Well, we shout out y'all.
Shout out.
Keep doing what you do, baby. And if you, honey, are ever on Hustle Meal, go to Take 5 and check them out.
Yep.
Period, stamp, exclamation mark in there.
Amen.
All right, y'all. Here we come. We driving and we rolling down the road and we about to go to WWYD. Your favorite, my favorite, our favorite, everybody's favorite. Woo, it's the dog's favorite.
The dog's
all right.
favorite.
WWYD. God, look, this is where you get the opportunity to email us just cause 80s@gmail.com. DM us on all of our socials because we're on all of them. Just cuz or just cuz 80s. Okay. You get to DM us. This is your opportunity where you get to ask us advice. You get to make suggestions. You get to do all of the things. Okay. That is your time. What would we do? WWYD. Now, baby, we gonna be real with you. We are not gonna lie to you.
Right.
You might want to take that advice, and honey, you might want to leave that advice because you never know what I'm gonna say. Okay.
But listen, but for real though, they, like you said, they can take it or leave it. But look, I think that the things that we both say are valid. So if they listen to both sides, both points, they're going to get something good out of it.
That's true. I told you I got into Tina. Because Tina gonna hype you up. Hype me up. I wish you could see these LL Cool J glasses she got on, y'all. But anyway, let's roll on. Okay. Now this one today. Ooh, y'all ready?
Ooh, I'm ready.
Ooh, this came from Tony. Okay, Tony, no Braxton, but you know, Tony. Okay. This is TONI 20. Okay. And she says, "Hey ladies, so this is so taboo, but look, it is what it is." Oh, Tony, hello too. Okay, let's see what you're talking about.
She coming out strong.
Right. My guy has a wife, and he says they are separated, but that has nothing to do with me. This is the best relationship I've had in a long time. He is there for me, and he provides all my needs. I am just waiting for his divorce to be final. We have been together 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
And I'm ready for us to be married and start our family together. My daughter loves him and he loves her.
Wow.
My question is, how do I handle his ex-wife, which is our problem? She will not give him the divorce. I am trying to let him handle it, but my patience is thin. WWYD ?
Look at my face.
Tina, listen to my tone. Ooh.
Look at my face.
Tony.
You gonna start this one out. Because I can feel you got something deep to say.
Tony with a I and no Braxton.
No
Tony.
Braxton.
Okay, I got so we're gonna unpack. First of all, you spicy because you came in like, look, it is what it is.
Right.
Well, since it is what it is, then what we're gonna say is gonna be is what it is. Okay.
That's right.
So the very first thing that stood out to me, it's so many different things, but the very first thing that stood out to me is you said, how do I handle his ex-wife? Baby girl, that's his wife.
Right.
Okay, leave that there.
Facts.
And you said, which is she is not our problem, she your problem. Okay, I'm gonna leave that right there. And then you also say that my guy has a wife in the beginning. Okay, we'll leave that right there. Then you say, this is the best relationship that you had in a long time. Okay, all right, leave that right there. Then you say y'all been together 2.5 years. Oh God, it takes what? A year for separation?
Right.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna leave that right there.
Okay, I believe you're answering everything.
Then you say, my daughter loves him and he loves her. Why does your daughter even know him?
Tell it.
Okay. All right, Tony. So look, let's be real. Girlfriend to girlfriend, let's talk, let's chat it up. Cuz. Baby girl, you got a whole problem in the whole situation. First and foremost, I forgot the other part where you said you just can't wait for y'all to be married and start your own family till y'all start your family together. Okay. Listen.
She ain't leaving nothing out.
Nothing out. Listen to me, baby girl. This man is not gonna leave his wife.
Right.
It's 2.5 years. He is still very much in my, because when you want to be divorced and leave, you're gonna leave.
Right.
Okay. Don't matter if the person gonna want to sign it, don't want to sign it. It's ways around it. If they did that separation, like you say, they've been separated, it's a year, not 2.5 years. It's a year. So he ain't going nowhere. You are a glorified side chick.
Say that.
Okay. And you talking about this is the best relationship and he provides all your needs. You are a glorified side chick that is taken care of very well so that you will sit over here for 2.5 years and be quiet and play house and be everything that he needs you to be that his current wife is not. And so since his current wife is not and he gets all these other things from you, there's no need for him to do anything different.
She the 20%.
20%.
Girl, the math ain't mathing. Go ahead, please proceed.
And you got this man around your daughter. So you're showing your daughter that it is okay for her to grow up and accept less and be a side chick and not be a main chick and not even main chick, not be the queen that she is supposed to be. Not be the Proverbs 31 woman that she is supposed to be. You are showing your daughter that it is okay to accept less and to not to receive the meal at the table, but to receive the crumbs from the table. That's what you're showing your daughter, and that's what you are saying that it's okay for you, with it being the best relationship you ever had in a long time.
You preaching today. Yeah,
Tony, you done made me mad.
You on fire today. You preaching today. Everything you said, absolutely. I co-sign. I mean, first off, it's been 2 years.
And a half.
And a half. If dude wanted to, like Jay said, wanted that relationship to have been ended, it would have been. And you are a glorified side chick. But the thing about it that gets me with this type of stuff is that, why is it that you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Why is it that you're okay with being the side chick and knowing that this man has a wife? Why is it, like, is there some kind of, I try to understand the thinking and the mentality of people that do this. Like, what is it that you feel? Is it the rush that you feel? Because I'm going to give it to you like this. Here's the thing. You are interfering into a covenant that is blessed by God. And that covenant says that no man should come between it. That does not exempt you.
Right.
All these people that are out here doing all that stuff, they doing that little shady stuff or whatever, that does not exempt you. And so for you to get your kicks off of doing this type of stuff, the only reward from it is a curse. Yeah. So why are you okay with this? Secondly, Jay said that your daughter loves this man. Your daughter, like Jay said, why is she even involved with this foolishness? Why is she involved with knowing all of this stuff that's going on with this man? What you're teaching her is that commitment is not important. That's what you're teaching her. And the behaviors that she's going to follow are the behaviors that's taught to her and what she sees and what she knows. And the first thing that they see is what's in the household.
Yeah. So
it scares me that you're okay with this. Now, the other part that you said, how, like, she's a problem. She's our problem. She's not. It's not our.
You are her problem.
Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Like, you are the problem. You're the issue. Because honestly, if this man has not gotten that divorce at this point in time, and I'm imagining this whole thing, he don't live with you.
He can't.
Because there ain't no way that you would put up with that. There's no way you would put up with that. He don't live with you, which means that he's living wherever he lives, whether he's still living at home or he has his own place. But I can guarantee you in that time in which he's not with you, guess who he probably with? And if he ain't with them, he talking to him. Why? Because there is still communication that has to go on there. Even if they are moving forward into the divorce, still communication has to take place to get to that place.
And here's my thing. So, Tony, you have to understand, and I'm assuming you've never been married before.
Right.
You have to understand what it takes for two people to stand before God and to take these vows. Like, you have to understand what it takes for two people to say, look, we're going to step out here and we're going to do this together.
Come on, okay? Tell it.
It takes a lot to do that. And it even takes even more to say, I don't want to do it no more.
Right, Jay.
It takes so much more.
Right.
And you may have a defense that says your daughter, she don't know anything about it. Well, baby, she gonna know when this man does not carry out this fantasy that you have, because that's what it is. It's a fantasy. It's not reality. And the reason that we can be so adamant about what we're saying is because 2.5 years is a very long time. It's enough time for you to have separated, gotten married, been married for 1.5 years.
Right.
Probably have that child or 0.5 if it was for real, if that was the truth. And then another thing too is, sir, ma'am, I don't want you if you have not resolved that.
Because all he's doing is bringing in baggage. Yes. He is bringing in baggage, and you're in the midst of this whole situation, and you talking about there's a problem, like that the ex-wife is a problem, y'all's problem. No, you, like Jay said, you are the problem. None of that was even resolved. You're the one that came into the ball game late. They were already committed.
And I bet you that wife don't know nothing about you.
Lord have mercy.
I bet you she has no idea about you, because if she she knew something about you, you and her would have had a run-in by now. Like in 2.5 years, and you said, I am trying to let him handle it. Baby, if he ain't handled it in 2.5 years, it's not gonna get handled. He didn't handle it. He handling you and handling her.
Come on.
So he handling it.
Right. In his way. Until he gets tired, or until they fix that thing over there on the other side.
Yeah, because he either waiting for it to get fixed, or he waiting for you to do something to solidify the fact that he need to go back to his wife.
Exactly. Which is where it's going to end. I don't understand. I just can't understand the thinking and the mentality of it. Why do you want to degrade yourself to a lesser value when it comes to your role and the importance in the relationship? You're okay with being second, because that's all you are. You are second.
And this is not like y'all dating. This man is married.
Right. So what about the little gifts and all that stuff? You got you a sugar daddy. So what? Until that mess goes sideways, that mess can get you hurt.
What y'all do during the holidays? Bro, like, I got so many questions.
I didn't even think about that.
What do you do during the holidays? Because if it was me, thank God it ain't, and it won't be me. But if it was me, sir, you got a day to figure this thing out, because I'm not about to be nobody's nothing second rate. I'm not about to. And the fact, if you knew in the beginning and he didn't withhold the information and he told you in the beginning that he was married, then you just made this bed. You just put the furniture in there, and the sheets and the covers and the extra pillows.
Come on.
And everything on this bed.
Dress the house.
You dressed the whole situation to be what it is that you want it to be. And here's the real talk right here.
What you want it to be.
This is what we do. When we have a situation that we know is wrong, because baby girl, you knew it was wrong because you hit us in the beginning with, so this is taboo, but look, it is what it is. You already know it's wrong. And so, and you already know that there's a perception and something that is going to be said about the wrongdoing.
Right.
Because otherwise, you wouldn't have even started it that way. You would have just, look, guys, I don't really know what's going on, but this is what it is. No, you came in hot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know y'all probably going to say something about this, but I'm going to say it anyway. And I still want you to tell me what to do. Well, if you want to know WWYD or WWJD, what would Jay do? Baby, I need you to release yourself and release him, and then also go back and get yourself back and get yourself together. Because what in you deep rooted has allowed you to accept less than what you deserve? That's what we need to unpack. That's what we need to deal with. He wasn't yours. He ain't gonna never be yours, because the way you got him is usually the way you lose him.
That right there is the point exactly. How can you withhold trust in that type of relationship? Because you talking about getting married. You talking about getting married after. You're talking about you getting married after you destroy another foundation.
Baby, I can't.
You are being what is it?
Accessory.
An accessory to an assassination of another marriage.
Jesus.
You've been an accessory.
An accomplice.
You're an accomplice. So, but then you got the nerve to think that yours is going to come out better, that it's going to come out on top. Why would you not believe that you're not going to reap what you sow? That's the very thing that you have created. Like you created, like you participated. I won't say you created, because I put the blame where it needs to be with him as well, because he should be sitting.
Oh, baby,
he should be to himself trying to finish, figure out what's going on
he
that side. He should have
wrote in. He should have wrote in, so we could have got him real together.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But that's okay, because I ain't probably gonna get you together, because guys, we know what we're talking about today.
Right.
We're ready.
Most definitely, but don't expect to have something better than something that you have created. Like, this is chaos.
It is. And then you're going to turn around, because you say you want to be married. Like you said, Tina.
You're going to give what you give.
You're going to turn around and stand before the same God that he stood before and ask God to bless this. When you destroyed
that's my point exactly.
I'm done, Tony. Look, baby, I hope you take this advice. We're not going to give you an option. You need to take this advice. And you need to let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. It ain't for you. It ain't for you.
Moving along.
Moving right along, y'all. That is so sad. That hurts my heart, Tony. But all right. All right, y'all. Well, we on to this main topic, baby. And it's y'all gonna see how it correlates. Temptation.
Ooh.
Temptation.
Ooh. I'm gonna let you start there.
Let me tell you something. Temptation is real. And anything that looks good, I remember my grandma used to say, if it looks too good to be true, it sounds too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. And that's the way I look at temptation. If it looks just too right, too easy, it's not good for you in any way, shape, or form, as it relates to relationships, as it relates to those things that go against, because the essence of temptation is something to go against something that you know is right.
Right.
So it's already a negative word. Right. It's already a negative connotation already, because it's something to tempt, to get you to go outside of, to do something against what you know is right to do, or what your morals are, or what
it's what the enemy uses.
Yeah,
it's the device that the enemy uses. Temptation is the exact device that created the fall for man in the beginning.
Yeah,
temptation, being told that you can't have something And instead of you just taking that advice or you listening and being obedient to the fact that you can't have it and you go after it anyway, what is it going to do? Create chaos.
Chaos.
We just talked about that with
Tony Braxton.
Yeah. We just talked about that. It creates chaos.
Mm-hmm.
It creates chaos. There's no point of temptation. Nothing about temptation that's good. Like
no.
It's how can you label something good that was utilized, like I said, as the fall that was utilized for the fall of man?
And it's created for failure.
It is.
Temptation is created for your failure. There is not a time that I have heard the word tempt or temptation that has been something that has had something good follow behind it.
Besides them singing Temptations. Oh, my bad.
And still, they tempted a whole lot of people, right? I mean, even though they sound and stuff was good, but
that's how we're good. That's how
a lot of y'all was made off of the Temptation songs.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
It probably wasn't the right way. Temptation.
Oh gosh. Well, tell the truth, shame the devil.
I mean,
sure enough though. Facts for real.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we talking about being in places and areas that we really truly we don't have the access to. And even if you have the access to it, it doesn't mean that you should necessarily be there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like going in a hospital, right? You go in a hospital and there's certain areas that you cannot navigate into.
Mm-hmm.
You can't navigate into those areas because those are for certain people, certain employees, right?
Right.
And us as the general public, when we come in so that we can get our care, that we need or whatnot, you can't be in those areas. There might be different things that's going on in those areas that's behind those doors.
Yeah.
And that is typically what is happening with temptation.
Yeah.
Other things is going on behind those doors. You ain't got no business back behind there. It is for authorized personnel. Not only that, but if you think about it, and I push that point a little bit further, you might have to be suited a certain kind of way to be in that particular area. So there's a reason why you cannot access those particular areas. There's a reason why you should not fall for temptation, to be tempted by things. Yes, we are humans and we're going to be tempted. We are going to be tempted, but it is how we act.
Mm-hmm.
It's what we do and how we act. Do we fall for it? Do we move forward, or do we seek the conviction? Because when it comes to temptation, you know when it's wrong because you get the conviction. Yeah. That little thing that speaks to you, that little voice says, that ain't right. And your flesh start feeling good about it. Mm-hmm. It's not right. It's simple things. And it could start out, Jay. It could start out small. Okay, so let's talk on a level of marriage. Okay, mm-hmm. So it could start out small. You got these friends. And I hear people talk about, I got friends outside of my marriage and my spouse, they're cool with this and they're cool with that or whatever. They might be cool with certain things, but after you get to a certain point that creates the temptation, they're not going to be cool with that. But you put yourself in situations. We got to be careful.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. There are boundaries that come with friends.
Say that.
Okay. And a true person, it is two people that are in this marriage. And if you are a believer, there's three. Okay. And it's three chord. Okay. So there at no time should one or the other that's in this marriage allow anyone or anything to come into that three chord. That's right. And so when Tina talk about the small things that tend to happen, it might start out as if it's somebody you work with. Hey, you look nice today. Da, 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 da. Okay, it's a shutdown. Thank you. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Simple as that.
That's it, and keep going. But when we entertain the attention,
that's good, girl.
We like the attention.
Open it up.
You're starting to welcome in the temptation.
That spirit.
You're welcoming them in and you're saying, oh, no, I'm really doing it. I ain't doing nothing. Like, they just gave me a compliment.
But really?
Oh, but then that compliment turns into, I'm going to sit with you at lunch.
Really?
or I might not talk to you outside of work, but I'll talk to you every day at work. Mm-hmm. I'm with you every day at work.
Tell it.
So then you become a work wife.
Yo,
speak on it. Husband,
speak on it.
Or whatever, right? And so it's your responsibility because you took the vow. So it's your responsibility to say, no, this can't enter into my situation at all. And it all boils down to every area of temptation. All boils down to this: it don't belong to you.
Ooh. Just like that.
It don't belong to you.
Straight up. The word says that even if we think it, when it's talking about adultery, it says even if we think it, that we have committed adultery.
You might as well
that
have
should
done
be
it.
enough to tell you right there. That's why you can't take these relationships too far. You like Jay said, you gotta cut it. Okay, that's cool. You look nice. You did.
Thank you. My husband picked this out.
Exactly. Cut it and give reverence where reverence is due. Mm-hmm. Because the reverence isn't due to the one that's complimenting you on the other side. No, all that belongs in the household.
Yeah.
That belongs, because if you don't keep that in the household, you're going to create a mess in the household. Mm-hmm. Because if you think that stuff won't get back, it will get back, because it starts to, like, you start to wear it. It starts to become, it's like an aroma. It's like a scent. Mm-hmm. You know how dirty things, like the scent stays in something when it's dirty, when it's dingy, when it's
it won't go nowhere.
And it won't go anywhere.
You can wash it all day and it's still gonna be the same way
because it's embedded in the fabric. Mm-hmm. It's embedded.
Yeah. And no, you can't taste none of my lunch. My wife made this for me.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
No, you can't cook for me.
No.
What you cooking for me for? I don't need to accept nothing from you. And don't you bring nothing that you said to Miss Lucy and Lucille them to make for you.
Don't. Because I don't know what Miss Lucy and Miss Lucille spoke over that stuff when
Let me tell you something. You should tell Miss Lucille, you eat it.
Right.
I'm good.
Right.
I get fed real good at home.
My wife or my husband, they bring me lunch.
Shut it down.
They provide me. I'm good. I'm straight.
And so we have talked about it from that relationship standpoint. And like I said, I want you to keep this. It does not belong to you.
Right.
We wonder why certain things that we put in our body that okay, y'all gonna be mad at me, but it's all right.
Tell the truth. Open it up.
The things that we put in our body that it doesn't agree. Our body rejects it. It doesn't want it, right? It doesn't want it at all. It's like, what are you doing to me? Like, I didn't ask you for that. Now, God is the creator of our temple. He made us.
Come on, girl.
And so if we're putting things in our body that is not supposed to be there, and yes, it comes from temptation. So we're talking about drugs.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about foreign things that don't have a dwelling place there. It don't have a home. It don't have a residency. It doesn't have an address with you or in your body. And we choose to put it in there. So drugs, alcohol, all these foreign things. If you're taking medicine that you ain't even supposed to have, because you ain't a diabetic, but you can't even the diabetics can't find no medicine on the shelves, because all the people that's overweight want to lose weight, and they done went and got the shots and taken the shots.
Speak on it, Jay.
And now the people that need it can't even get it.
Speak on it.
So it's the temptation. And why do you want it? You want it because society has told you that you need to look like this.
Wow.
Or society has told you that this is the new it thing.
Superficial.
So everybody is going to go get it, and I need it, and I want this, and I want to look like this, and I want to take a little bit extra off here. But anything that you do in excess is going to become an idol. Anything that you idolize and feel as though it's you put it at a higher ranking, or put it on a pedestal, or make it your God.
Ooh.
That's a problem.
Ooh.
And it's foreign to you, it's foreign to your body, it's foreign to your spirit, because who created you? So you're feeding your spirit and your body and stuff, things that it doesn't belong to you.
Rejection.
It's rejecting. Your body is trying to reject it every day. So you wonder why you keep doing this and then you get sick. You wonder why oh my God, I know this does this to me. I know it impairs me. I know I make all these different decisions and the wrong this and the wrong that or whatever, but it just keep calling my name, temptation.
Girl, you over here preaching.
And you allow it to rule you. You allow it to take precedence over your life, precedence over your purpose that God gave you. So you have sacrificed your purpose for temptation.
Girl.
Your purpose for temptation. I'm going to sacrifice my purpose for temptation, for the apple from the tree. That's what I'm about to sacrifice. I'm about to sacrifice the glory for a piece of fruit from the tree. Man, get out of here. Let me tell you something. You start to unpack things. You start to look at things a little bit differently, and you start to pull back the veil, and you start to really see things the way that God sees things, the way that God wants you to see things. You see the real. You don't see the smoke screen.
Come on,
and once you have put yourself in a place, and it means you got to get into it. You got to get into your word. You got to pray. You got to do all these things so that you can resist temptation. The devil tried to tempt Jesus.
Come on, take that.
So who are you?
Hey,
who are you to think that you're not going to be tempted every day that your eyes are open? Some of us are even tempted in our dreams.
Oh, girl, that's deep.
So once you get yourself in a place, and it starts with your spirit. We talked about this some episodes back. It starts with your spirit and your mind. If you think it, it's already so. So your spirit has to be intact so that your mind can be intact. So your spirit can minister to your mind so that your mind ministers to your heart. And then everything else is in alignment.
Amen. Hey, girl, the way you just unpacked that, straight up,
it's real.
Straight up, like you just gave reference to not only with when it comes to the medications and all these things and idols and all this stuff. I mean, you just unpacked that thing fully.
Because all of that is tempting. It's to set you off course. It's to set you off your purpose. Because here's the thing. Let's be real. We need to understand what the enemy wants. The enemy wants you to sacrifice or give away your birthright, which is your purpose.
Jacob and Esau. Okay.
The enemy,
she preaching, y'all.
I'm telling you, when we understand that the enemy wants us to revoke the promise, to omit the promise, then you start to understand this is why this happens, and I have to make a different decision. This is why I have to approach this a different way. This is why I can't let you get me outside of who I know that I am and what God has called me to be. This is why I can't let this small situation do this. This is why I can't let this fine behind man or woman take me off course to do this when I know that my purpose is here and God has ordered my steps and cleared the path and showed me that this is the way I'm supposed to go. But I want to take the scenic route because it looked better from the outside looking in, because you ain't even got on that path yet. So you don't know what it holds.
You preaching.
But you want to take the scenic route and you want to hope that Disney World down here, you don't know for sure.
It's just in hopes.
We're just hoping. We're just hoping if you take the H out of hope, it becomes dope, and then you be doped up and tricked up and won't know what happened.
That girl said, "You just gonna hope that this
down
here down the road."
Yes, you have to know a thing for yourself, and if you are a true believer, if you are someone, even if you're seeking, okay, even if you in the in between and you're not really sure or whatever. There's something called your intuition. There is something that is called your conscience and your morals that activate. And you know why? Because God created you. So even when you ain't trying to hear him or call on him, he's still calling on you. He's still trying to woo you. So he's still trying to direct you. He's still trying to guide you. Go, Tina.
Nah. Girl, I'm over here eating it up. I ain't got nothing to say. Not the way the Holy Spirit was all over that.
I'm telling you, you have to let the Lord work. You have to give him the opportunity. We cannot stop him when he's in the midst of doing what he does. We cannot interject and try to make it be something that it's not, which is what temptation is. We cannot try to make something be what we know that it is not. We cannot try to accept things off of false predication, thinking that, no, it's really this because you want it to be. Just because you want it to be doesn't mean that's what it is.
You're talking good.
That's in anything. That's in anything. We cannot try to fake believe.
Fake believe.
Fake believe.
You need to coin that.
Like you really don't believe it.
You need to coin that word.
You faking the phone because you want to believe it to be something that it's not. We learned in kindergarten the difference between real and make believe.
Say so.
So how you gonna put it together, y'all? And I can say this, and I can be in this place because I have been there. Temptation is so real, and it doesn't feel good.
Right.
It doesn't feel good because once you give in, it never turns out the way that you thought it was going to be. It never turns out that way. Right. And if we can understand and recognize what it is before we fall into it, then we got the victory. We got the power over it. It doesn't overtake us.
Amen. Amen and amen again.
I'm sick of her, y'all.
She over here preaching. I'm just taking it in. Look, I done turned towards her and everything. Like I feel like I was just in service. That was good.
I know. I didn't expect
everything,
all that.
everything but spoken.
But it's the truth.
That was good. That was definitely spirit led.
I mean, you got the power over. God is giving you dominion and power, and you got the power over. You got the power over everything that will come to oppose you or to destroy you.
Right.
You have the power.
Right.
To defeat it.
Right.
It's already been given to you. All you gotta do is just exercise. Do like the Power Rangers do.
Come on, the Power Rangers.
Some of y'all don't even know who the Power Rangers are.
See, that's why we are just cause 80s.
Period. Because we know all that. Activate.
Right.
My God. We asked for it to activate, and this is a little thing, and it's been going around for years, but it say Holy Spirit activate.
Right.
Like sometimes you got to tell the activate, temptation dissipate.
That's right.
Because I don't need you to activate. I need you to get on about your business. Because you about to get me in a whole bunch of trouble.
Facts.
That 20 is never better than that 80.
Facts.
I promise you.
Facts.
Okay, Tina, go ahead.
That was beautiful.
Okay, Tina, go ahead.
That was beautiful.
You ain't got nothing to say?
Because the Holy Spirit already spoke. You know how they say in church, when the Holy Spirit come and he speak, and then after he speak, you sit down and you shut up? Okay.
Well, all right, y'all. Look, all I will say is just do not be tricked. Do not allow yourself to be trick-or-treated. Because if it don't belong to you, it don't belong to you. It ain't yours. It's not your, don't touch it. You don't go out there and take nobody else's money, because if you do, you're going to jail.
Come on.
So don't, and that's with everything. You might be tempted to try to covet somebody else's gifts and things like that. Don't touch it.
Wow.
Don't touch it, Because you might not go to jail, but you might end up in hell, and you don't want to do that either. So, I mean, we got to make decisions. This is our life. Even if you're married, you're still an individual. It's your individual walk.
That's right.
And so you got to stand before God. You ain't going to stand before God with your spouse.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, the marriage and stuff is the earthly thing.
We each have to work our own.
You got to work your own stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
You can't stand over here and say, well, I did it because my wife had said,
that didn't even fly for Adam.
Sure didn't work. You tried it. But Eve, baby, you allow Eve to take you away from your whole destiny.
Oh my gosh.
Because she was banging in all the right areas.
Okay.
She had them double D's with that DD in the back, like with that booty do, whatever you want to call it.
And so homeboy was like, "Girl, do what you do."
Come on now.
But the thing is, he wasn't even present, but he should have been present. He should have been present.
Baby, let me tell you something. Just because it look good don't mean it's good for you.
That's right.
That's good for somebody else. That don't belong to you.
Girl, you just done touched everything on every subject, every side. You done turned that thing, flipped it over, and that thing is done.
It's done. All right, y'all. We talked about when to stop at church last time, so we're gonna stop right here. All right, Tina. So we about to close this thing out. And we about to do what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a rant, or what we doing?
Oh, let's do it back in the day. I actually have a back.
Oh, you got a back in the day?
Oh, I do.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But some days I said I wish I was a kid again. Okay, go.
All right. Okay. Back in the day. Do you remember back in the day when we used to get the Right On magazines and Vibe magazines? Right. You remember that? Word Up. We used to get them, and we used to hang the posters up and all that stuff or whatever. But do you remember that in some of the magazines that we would get, there would be the 12 CDs for a penny, and we ain't had no jobs.
Not one job.
We ain't had no
jobs. Nope.
But we would get them CDs.
Well, we weren't playing.
We were not playing.
I mean, you talking about that. The fact that we got CDs. And remember when CDs came out, and so we're old enough to remember like the record, record player and the 8-track.
Yep.
My mama had an 8-track, and I was like, why is this thing so big?
It's a swollen cassette tape.
Yes, I was like, why is this thing so big?
The cassette tape was an upgrade from the 8-track.
From the 8-track,
gosh.
And so these kids will never ever know that. Like, that is so vintage.
They don't even know what that looks like.
No, they wouldn't even know what to do with it. And so, so do you remember? I don't know why I'm stuck on toys, but do you remember the Slinky? Like the little Slinky thing. Do you remember the cricket doll?
Yes, I remember
and
that.
My Buddy.
Oh, my Buddy. Yeah. Teddy Ruxpin.
Yes.
That glowworm thing.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
Oh, girl,
I love Cabbage Patch Kids.
I don't know how many of those I had.
Okay. And do you remember? Let me see. The little red car that we used to get in, a little 50.
Yeah. Everybody had one.
And then we used to be on we used to get in wagons, a little old school
radio
wagon.
Radio flyer. That's what was written along the side of the wagon. Radio flyer.
I forgot about that.
Yes, I remember that.
That is so funny.
I think there's a movie that's called Radio Flyer, and it's around based off of that little red wagon.
Do you remember where we used to wear clothes backwards?
Like crisscross.
Yes.
Make you jump. The Daddy Mac will make you.
Yes.
Oh God, the dope times. Oh my gosh. Times was
and
so
then
dope.
Music then was just so different. Music was like so different, and you actually knew what everybody was saying. You knew all the words. Do you remember having to rewind cassette tape back because you trying to make sure you got all the lyrics.
Right.
And, the lyrics
and you even wrote them down.
Wrote them down so that you would make sure that you knew everything. Or we talked about it before about if you get ready to record something.
Right.
But you better be careful that you check it so you don't record over what you already got.
You erase whatever you had on there. And then you're like, oh, I know I had it. But you know we did it because we run out of tapes. We run out of cassette tapes.
And VHS.
Oh my gosh. Girl, every time you put the VHS inside the player and it would chew up.
Yes.
It would chew up the what is it, like the little film in the inside, and you pull it out and the whole thing just strand.
And I will never ever forget when DVDs came out. I thought that was the best thing ever happened. Everybody wanted a DVD player. And then baby, not the combo. You can listen to music and look at a movie. What? And now it's like everything is digital.
Everything. And they slowly got to that because from the DVDs came like MP3 players.
Yes.
And then MP3 players to all this other digital stuff, all these other digital products.
Yeah. You remember the oh my God, what was it? We used to listen, was it an iPod?
Yeah, iPods.
We used to listen to the music on there. I had a little purple one, girl, and it was little. And it had the little turning thing, like the little dial was silver. And we had a little headphones. And, oh my God, headphones that was attached with long strings.
You're right. Everything, everything was corded at that time. You get wrapped up in that big plain thing. You get wrapped up in it. But you know what? But nowadays, every so often you find yourself having to revert back to stuff like that because this new stuff, like the battery, it'll go dead on you.
It sure will.
It'll go dead on you.
Yeah.
And it seems as if with this new stuff as well, like with your headphones and things like that, one side might go out quicker than the other.
Yeah.
But you really didn't have those issues with things that were recorded.
And then you remember walkie-talkies, like when we loved, like I would be so happy. You take a walkie, I'm gonna go all the way down here. I'm gonna see if you can hear me. Yes, I can hear you, dummy. Like it's a walkie-talkie.
Oh my gosh!
Back in the day,
do you remember pagers? Everybody had a pager.
Everybody's like.
I mean, you wasn't doing nothing. You wasn't working with nothing. You didn't have a pager. And who in the world did we need to page us? Like,
I don't know.
Page us? Nobody had your number except for your friends.
But I'll tell you one thing. You remember the Sidekick and the BlackBerry?
Yes, the BlackBerry was big.
You were not a boss woman if you didn't have a BlackBerry phone.
Facts.
I came out of. Let me see. Was I in? I'm trying to remember when it was. I was in college. But I remember when you had a BlackBerry phone, you was official. All of the business
because everybody
couldn't get it.
Everybody couldn't have it.
Yes.
And the PDAs. Remember the little Palm Pilots?
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh my God, the little pen. Yeah. Bring them back, y'all.
I'm saying.
Bring them back. I like the way
these kids will never know this stuff. They will never know. My son doesn't like. I had showed him a phone book. He didn't even know what it was. I asked him. I just gave it to him.
Still come out?
Do they?
Yes, in some places they still got phone books. I guess in little small towns.
I didn't think nobody had a landline except my uncle.
Girl, we got one for faxes and stuff.
I know that's right.
And for the security.
Well, that's good. Security. Okay, that's good. That's good. That makes sense.
All right.
Remember that stuff though.
All right, y'all. We got so good. We're gonna be on back in the day for a little bit. We got a lot to remember. All right, y'all. Well, we thank y'all from here in the United States, all the way across the sea, the ocean, the pond, all the way over to Africa, all the way over to Europe, all the way over to England, everywhere.
Guys.
We love you. We thank you for your support. We thank you for tuning in and just listening to two little country girls that just found out they was cousins in May of last year. We thank y'all, and we appreciate y'all.
We do.
And always remember,
We're going to live,
laugh,
and love.
All right, y'all. Till next time.